Okay, so like, what do you think of the whole Popeyes sandwich thing?
Let's not talk about that. Let's turn off the podcast. Just kidding. So the other day, Boyle went. I said the other day. It was probably like a week ago. Well, Boyle went and tried to buy the Popeyes, right? And this was like, I want to say like the second day they came out, the first day they came out, and they didn't have any. Right, so he went to Chick-fil-A and bought a bunch of Chick-fil-A ones, so we got a fresh start on the Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
The next day he went and bought the Popeyes chicken. So,
dun, dun, dun.
I'm the only one here that's tried them. So I'm going to give you my very expert opinion.
Which, to be fair, though,
is not very good. I don't really like chicken.
You hate chicken. I was going to say. You hate chicken. I love chicken.
I love chicken.
So, disclaimer, I don't like fried chicken, which comes in a huge play here in a second. So,
But no, you don't like fried chicken even, kind of.
No, yeah, I don't really like fried chicken.
So this is biased.
So this is very biased. And today's video is sponsored by Chick-fil-A. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. JK. Anyways, so the Popeye chicken at the beginning it's really big. It's probably double the size of a Chick-fil-A sandwich for those of y'all that have never seen it.
Okay.
So that's plus Popeyes, bling, right? And I think they cost pretty much the same.
It's like $4, yeah.
Okay, cool. The Popeyes chicken, I got the spicy. I got the spicy of both, by the way. Spicy Popeyes chicken, spicy Chick-fil-A chicken.
Good call.
Okay?
Proud of you.
The spicy Popeyes chicken only has like a sauce. Like the chicken's the exact same. It's the sauce that they put on it is spicy, which is a little
weird
disappointing.
They have
Where?
spicy chicken.
What?
At Chick-fil-A?
Yes. At least the sandwich I ate with the only thing on it was the spicy sauce. It was like the spicy, like almost tasted ranchy kind of.
Chick-fil-A's?
No.
No,
Popeyes.
Popeyes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Which is, again, strange because both places have spicy
Yeah.
chicken, so that's strange.
So, but anyways, to my opinion, it was actually good, but I like Chick-fil-A's better. But if you love fried chicken, you will love Popeyes. It tasted way more fried chickeny. It was very greasy, which is like fried chicken. But I will say the chicken itself is way juicier. Like I don't think Chick-fil-A's chicken is like juicy.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
Popeyes chicken is like that. It was like a very juicy chicken, but it was too much like fried exterior for me.
You're not
So-
deterring me at all.
Would I eat it again? Like if someone was like, "Hey, bro, you want to go to Popeyes?" I would probably order that over anything else. But if there are two sandwiches in front of me, Chick-fil-A, God's gift to earth.
Hey, but the thing is
Power.
like, you gotta go from Popeyes that people were like it's like a second or third option when it comes to chicken places to now everyone is like. I went just the other day just to get chicken in general because I knew it was sold out, and the line was still wrapped around the building.
Yeah.
It took 5 or 10 minutes just to get into the parking lot, and at that point I'd already committed. So I was like,
It's been so
Yes.
so crazy. I think it would be a phenomenal business plan for them to just stop doing it.
Oh,
kind of like McDonald's does
the
their
McRib.
Their McRib.
Yes,
They
it's
should
gotta
just
be
do it.
seasonal.
Yes,
Yes.
it would be
Yeah.
because I think right now it's a fad. It's like
Yes.
a fad. It's a trend, and so you just ride that trend train. You release it one more time real quick, and you let it get sold out again, and then you stop.
Well, it comes back eventually because
It
even
does
McDonald's comes back eventually.
Comes back in 2 quarters. Or
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is that's what we've talked about with Apple, right? We talk about the fact that so Samsung or LG, when their phones first come out, it's like they send a stupid amount, and then Apple sends a limited amount.
Yep.
And when it's sold out, everybody wants the new one. Everybody has to have it, right? It's the same concept. They sold out, and like it's now everybody. You don't want to be left out, right? You don't want to be the guy that's like, oh, you tried it?
Like these 3 people here in front of
Yeah, and like I'm genuinely upset about it. Like, just know the fact that I'm really upset the fact that I haven't tried it
the
yet.
person here who least likes fried chicken is the only one that's tried this.
And I like Popeyes in general. Like I actually like Popeyes.
Then
So
you'll
that's-
probably
I love
like
the
we try to take a work at vote.
I like
we try
it.
to take a vote at work, and it was pretty much split down the middle. I think Chick-fil-A 1 by 1. I think we're like 6 and 7 or something like that. But it's pretty like it really honestly comes down to if you like fried chicken. Or not.
Okay, and to me, I think too is the whole Chick-fil-A thing is there's Chick-fil-A loyalists too.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Chick-fil-A is there's people that are loyal to Chick-fil-A and will never admit that something's better because they're like, oh, Chick-fil-A is the greatest thing that's God-given
is good.
chicken. It is
I love
good.
Chick-fil-A. But when I went in Big Spring, it was completely sold out. We walked in there.
You have a Popeyes in Big Spring?
Yeah, but it's like in the TA, like a big, like a pilot where
Like
you go
gas station basically.
gas station. They have like a Subway and a Popeyes. We walk in there. There's literally a sign right there. We are not serving the Popeyes
Yeah.
chicken. Like, oh my gosh! And we left. We did not stay around to eat
He's
some
like,
chicken.
no,
I'm like, no.
I stayed they got chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the same thing. When I finally got into the parking lot, like, because I was sitting in the turn lane for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or whatever. When I finally got into the parking lot, there were signs everywhere that said it was sold out, and I was like, that's upsetting. But I've committed, so I'm getting chicken at this point. But I did read an article recently that a guy he's suing. He's suing Popeyes for $5,000 for emotional distress and wasted time.
Oh my
Because he
God.
went to the restaurant, they didn't have it. He wasted his time, and now he's super upset about not having it. So
But wasn't it he saw like a Craigslist ad for the Popeyes and someone was selling it for like
if you
20
look
something?
online, you can get it on. There's like ones on eBay for like
Ugh.
20,000 or
They're
something
selling
like that. And who doesn't want a week old
Sounds good.
chicken sandwich? Like,
I saw this meme the other day that had a bucket full of fried chicken, and it had Chick-fil-A on it, and it said, "Make your move now, Popeyes."
and wouldn't that be genius though for the Chick-fil-A?
It would
Like,
be pretty smart of them.
I mean, as a marketing standpoint, why not turn around and be like, all right, we'll play your game. What's up?
We'll sell fried chicken.
Yeah. And who knows? Maybe it'll be the best thing of all time.
They just released their macaroni and cheese. Have you tried it?
I have. It doesn't look that good though. So
I had it the other day. It was like, it's not the worst mac and cheese I've ever had. Definitely not near the best. It was okay. But it's just kind of weird to like go to Chick-fil-A and eat. Like, I'm not gonna order it over the fries,
Right.
right? And
Yeah,
so to
or
have it there
fries.
as a side is so hard because like I'm not gonna order it over the fries.
I feel like when I saw the cheese the cheese didn't look all like
yeah, it didn't look good.
Yeah,
in the picture.
The top they put like I don't know what they put, but it's a different cheese, so it gets all like like hard or whatever. So as long as you get past that gooey nasty stuff, like the rest,
So you got to take half of it out to enjoy it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Like I said, I think it's still a great marketing standpoint for Popeyes because they again went from like the second or third option for chicken to like everybody has to be
Everyone's
there.
like, talking about no one's ever eaten Popeyes until.
Hey, whoa!
Oh, my bad.
I mean, I've eaten Popeyes, but Big Spring, you have like 3 options. You have what? Chicken Express, Gills, and KFC. And really, no one really goes to KFC that much because they slack on the service. But they usually go.
Whoa!
Yeah.
And the one in
Throw
Big
it
Spring.
in.
The one in Big Spring.
We have a professional fried chicken. Like he's
Oh.
labeling all of them. He's all like,
Yo.
"This one's 7 out of 10." But if you come over, the service, but this one gives you a little more sauce.
I can tell you.
They
If
don't
you want,
give you ugly
if
looks
you
when
want
you
to
ask
go
for
get
extra.
tenders, you go to Chicken Express. If you want to get some chicken, you go to Gills.
I don't know what Gills is.
Is it
What
local? Is that
That's
a
not
local
a-
chicken
You
place?
know what? I found one in Sweetwater.
But that still doesn't make it.
But it's not like-
I guess so.
it can still be a mom and pop joint.
Yeah.
It's not like a Popeyes, but there is another one in Sweetwater.
I've never heard of that place.
Gills has been there forever, hasn't it?
It's been in there for
Probably on the Big Springnopoly. Shout out Big Springnopoly.
Even though Rockies is
Rockies isn't. Shout out Rockies. Today's video sponsored by.
We have a lot of sponsors.
We're coming up in the world, man.
I jumped on this train just in time. And what's funny is, I was talking to someone the other day, and because again, I was kind of defending Popeyes a little bit, right? Because
Okay.
like, there's like memes and stuff about like how great Chick-fil-A is opposed to Popeyes, and she's like, why are you defending Popeyes so much? I was like, well, it's like personal, like I like Popeyes, like people are attacking me.
It just like it's kind of a weird comparison because I don't put them in the same category. Like, and I guess it's because I don't like fried chicken and I don't like I was kidding. Chicken. Gosh, darn it! What is that other place we're talking about?
Chicken Express?
Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Yeah.
Jesus.
We're sponsored by that.
So,
How dare you forget the Lord's chicken?
I just feel like their chicken tastes different than because when you go to Gills, Chicken Express, KFC, the one that's in Lubbock that people really like,
Raising Cane's?
Raisin Cane's.
Oh, Raisin- I
That
love
all
Raisin Cane's.
tastes like fried chicken. I feel like Chick-fil-A doesn't taste like fried chicken. Am I crazy for that?
I mean,
no.
a little bit. Like it.
It doesn't taste like fried chicken to me. It tastes like chicken, but like I love to go to Chick-fil-A. I don't really associate it with
Yeah, you
Popeyes.
don't. Yeah, I don't.
and
I wouldn't
Gills
put it
chickens.
in that category. Is
Well,
what I'm
'cause it's
trying to
not
say.
making a bucket of fried chicken. Like that's a little bit different. All it has is nuggets and sandwiches, and it is a different business strategy. They could turn around and throw the entire chicken in a bucket and say, hey, look, we're going to compete with Popeyes and churches or whatever.
So let's think about it. If you were going to bring us some chicken, like you're going to bring us some chicken, would you go to Popeye? No, not Popeyes. Chick-fil-A to bring us some chicken. Where would you go to
No.
get chicken? Where would you go?
I'd go to like churches or
Churches
Popeyes
or Popeyes. You that's why I'm saying you don't really associate
It's not.
Chick-fil-A with
That's what we're saying.
Yeah,
It's like-
I'm
saying.
agreeing. Like I'm agreeing with you.
So it's a weird comparison when people are comparing the two. And I get that the chicken sandwiches broke that.
Yeah,
that
that's what I was
border
gonna say. Is it's more they're comparing something they all have on the same.
Yeah.
They're not turning around and comparing their bucket of chicken to Chick-fil-A's chicken sandwich. Like our bucket of chicken's way better than your chicken sandwich. So that's the only thing to me that makes sense. And I like what made me laugh too was some of the other people that kind of got involved, like Wendy's and like stuff like that. Like, come on, man! Like,
I saw I saw a meme that had like it was like a Great Value like chicken sandwich, and it was like Step Up, Popeyes, Chick-fil-A.
like come on, like
I feel like you have to hop on that train. You know, if you're in one of those places, you have to like try to sneak on that train as you can. But everyone's like, nah. It's not between. There's no beef right here.
Right. So like I'm Wendy's right now, essentially trying to jump on the train.
Yeah, you're Wendy's.
Nate, did you try this sandwich?
No.
Did you not want to? Or like
No, I don't know. Patrick only tried it because Boyle took it.
That is true.
So if he didn't bring you, wouldn't eat it all?
I feel like I probably like once the hype would have fallen down, I probably would have eventually
Just
tried
to
it,
try
but I
it.
would have never waited in line to go get
it.
it. We would have had to been driving around, no one in line, be like, "Hey, you want to go try that weird chicken sandwich everyone's complaining about?"
Yeah, I'm down.
We would have jumped over there and tried it.
That was Naomi, in case no one knew.
That was Naomi.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, it was me.
Do you eat a lot of fried chicken, or do you like fried chicken?
Not really. I think I'm more of a I like burgers. So, yeah.
September 6th? I could be wrong. I have no idea. It's my sister's birthday though, so shout out to Kelsey. Whoop, whoop.
Ooh, she better be listening, even though I don't even think she knows this podcast exists.
That's a good possibility.
Then your birthday's a few days after that.
My birthday is a few days after that. Yep.
September.
Which you know what? It's funny. You're just not quite as excited about anymore as you get closer to 30.
Hey, shoot, you old man.
Shut
I'm
up.
gonna be like, bro, what do you want to do for your birthday? I need to change my oil in my truck. You're down. That's just what happens at 30.
I'd get really country. Yeah. Buy a horse. Just completely off topic, but because that song made me think of Bohemian Rhapsody, right? And the people that played the people in Queen, to me, played them pretty well. And we've talked about this in the past, but like who would you have play you in a movie?
I'll let Devin go first because his is right off the top of his head.
Craig Robinson.
That's like spot on.
I know. What's super funny is when we were picking each other. Remember when it was like me and you, and we were picking each other for like all our friends, and we picked him Terry Crews.
I forgot.
And then we call him. We're like, bro, who do you think? He's like, Craig Robinson. We're like, oh.
That's so much better.
All right, we'll definitely switch that.
Oh shit, I forgot about Terry Crews.
And so people are wondering what we're looking like. That you can just picture Craig Robinson sitting next to me.
So a lovable big black guy. So
Yeah.
Okay.
I can take that.
Can sing kind of, probably. Can you play the piano? You need to learn.
I need to learn the piano.
That was amazing.
I can sing a
You
little.
record deal.
I can sing high like this. So again, so the person that asked me this question originally, right? It was funny because we're hanging out, we're having dinner, whatever, and he says, "Hey, I'm gonna ask you a question, but just know that I'm immediately gonna judge you off what you pick." And I was like, "This is already. I don't like this. Like, I'm going home."
Control Alt Delete.
He's like, "Who would you pick to play you in a movie?" And I was like, "Huh." I didn't. At that point, I kind of didn't really think about it, and I was like, "Let me think about it." And I said Will Smith, just because again, people have told me that's who I remind them of, and that's what people in high school used to tell me. That's who I remind them of is Will Smith. And he was like, "That's acceptable." I was like, "Okay, pass the test."
Remember when we asked Cody, and we already had somebody for Cody?
Yes.
And then we asked Cody, we're like, who do you think? And he's like, it's obvious, isn't it? And we're like, no. He's like, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Like, excuse me?
Calm down, then, killer.
We know what you think of yourself.
Deflate some of that head there, yours.
And again, what's funny about that is the fact that when he asked me the question, I didn't really understand why he was like so judgmental about the question, right? Why he was like, "I completely judge you off this." But then when Cody said that, I was like, I get it now. How highly or like low you think of yourself is when you pick your person. You're like, you're kind of full of yourself a little bit.
You're getting Leonardo
So
DiCaprio.
who'd y'all pick for Cody?
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt, yeah,
I can see that.
which
Yeah,
makes
see?
a lot of sense.
I don't know, Leo. He's not suave.
Hey, but Chris Pratt's got some game too, probably. Like the
Pratt
dude's
can
got
kill
some
it.
swag to him,
Chris Pratt, cool.
But like
Makes me laugh.
He has the goofy swag.
which Cody kind of got a little
Exactly.
bit.
That's what it makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah. So,
I can dig it.
okay, Patrick.
Oh yeah, we're gonna say who you picked.
Alright. No, I feel weird.
Yes,
I should've
that was
went
a
first.
lot of pressure, right?
I feel like I picked Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Which is not true.
Just purely based off our body types.
A complete mirror image.
No, I picked Mark Wahlberg. Is who I picked. I think it's it.
Yeah, I think I can see it too. We talked about the fact that like that's kind of.
He used to rap. I drink a few cervezas. I start rapping. You
got the beatboxing down already, bro. Just know
it's
that.
like hand in hand. You know what I mean?
I can see it.
So I think we definitely got to give Naomi an option now to kind of say who she's going to pick because she's had a lot of time to think about it. Mm-hmm. No pressure.
Patrick says Katie.
Katie from That 70
Katie.
Show.
Katie from That 70 Show.
The mom.
Oh, Kitty! Kitty! I was like, who in the world is Katie? Like, am I supposed to know I have one name? Like,
Kitty.
Kitty.
I can see it.
I can kind of see that, actually. Not by looks or anything, obviously. Like,
so, do we just do just a Gemini thing and make her younger?
Yep.
Oh,
This is part of the podcast that it zooms out and has all the celebrities right here playing us.
I like it. And it's like a That 70 Show where like the camera just like rotates in the middle.
And then Kitty's like,
oh, I like it.
But everyone loves Kitty, so that's cool.
see?
That is true.
Told you. You're just hating on
You
it.
just gotta really get into alcohol.
Wine, mostly.
Why?
And we've been drinking a lot of wine, so.
There you go.
Did you know that cauliflower is man-made?
I didn't know that actually.
So
You did not?
So what do you mean by man-made? Like it's not a. Does
Made
it
in a
grow
lab somewhere.
They created it. So it's just not grown.
So is it good for you?
Yeah, well, has
Yeah,
to be.
so it's basically they kind of like what they do for dogs, right? Like there's not a lot of the dogs that we have today that were around, years ago because
Mixed
they
breeding.
mix breed.
Right.
They did that with vegetables, and there's a lot of vegetables like strawberries, bananas, cauliflower is one of them, broccoli that actually just wasn't here. We've taken plants and we've breeded is probably not the right word because that's obviously not what you do for plants, but they've infused them together essentially to create these new vegetables. And we just see them today. Obviously, they're grown, like you can see now, but they weren't here when we were here, I guess. That's the right word to use.
So
They weren't here originally.
Yeah.
so it's healthy.
It's healthy. It's still vegetable. It's still vegetable. It says nutrition. Just because we've made it doesn't mean it's not healthy. It's just not, it wasn't like a God-given thing. Like Adam and Eve weren't here. Whoever, your caveman or Adam and Eve weren't here
How dare you take that from me?
when, with just broccoli. So we've created broccoli.
Broccoli?
Broccoli, cauliflower,
Oh.
Just
strawberry.
those-
I just thought we were still on
Oh,
cauliflower.
well, cauliflower's one of them. Yeah, yeah.
You're like broccoli. I was like, wait, what?
It's crazy.
So yeah, this podcast is getting into we had men fashion a little while ago,
Okay.
and now knowledge. So if you're not tuning in, I don't know what you're doing with your life.
Get out from under your rock.
Speaking of rock, paper, scissors. No, I'm just kidding. So as always,
Stay fresh.
Stay hungry.
Stay driven.
and stay humble.